Welcome devs to your favorite channel. Today I'll be continuing our project of building a website like Bet365. Remember devs, this is your favorite channel where you learn HTML and CSS and other programming like language like JavaScript and React and all the frameworks that are included in CSS. So devs, today I'm proceeding to where I left today. Where we left today. But if you want to grow your skills and become a good front-end developer, I urge you to consider Zero to Master Academy. They're an online academy that will teach you on how to get promoted, how to get hired, and how to become a freelancer, success freelancer, all inside their paid as well as their free courses. So visit the website Zero to Master, or if you want, so you can just follow the link that I pasted. Remember, the links come at no extra cost, just that I get a commission from every sale that I make. So here we are today. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and press on the notification bar so that we continue to grow together. So here we are. Now I'm going to go inside the file that I left. Okay, the file that we left. Let me. Here I've got this article. So if you look at the design, you can see that we are expected to duplicate these, like these texts, these columns, these rows. We're expected to duplicate them. So I'm going to do a duplication. So inside this one, we're going to duplicate this article. So let me just copy this article. So because there is a familiarity in the HTML CSS structure, and I paste it. Let me come and check right at the top if it has been copied correctly. Yes, it has been copied correctly. So now I'm going to edit the contents inside this duplicate. So first of all, I'm going to inside this duplication main championships, the HTML, the structures of the classes will not change, but the content is the one that is going to change. So now here we've got Netherlands. We need this to be Argentina. So let me come to the bottom of the text and we collect the content that is going there. Okay, this is the content that is going there. If I can just put in some, like this one, this is the text that we want. Let's come and replace where there is Argentina. We just say. Then we also need to come and replace this figures is 1x2, which is not going to change. Then we have got our favorite article. Then let me look at the timestamps. The timestamps are going to change. It's going to become not 3120, it's going to become 3122. 31/22. Then the next one is going to become 57. Then after that one, we're going to have the paragraph tags are going to change. So I need to come inside our contents. This is the content that is going to go there. No, this one, these two. Just collect the details. Okay. Before I do that, I also need to check that we have got this text. This is the text that will go favorite icons. Let me comment. Okay, we've got the images, so I want to change the images. We got the images as statistics, so I'm going to replace it with favorite. before I do this one, let's come. Yeah, this is favorite icon is correct there. Then after, we're not going to tamper with these figures. Let me collect. Yeah, let me collect these two. Then we come inside our paragraph text. Then we substitute. Just make sure that you're copying correctly, because if you copy it wrongly, we are likely to not to have the correct input. Then after that one, we got statistics. Yes. Then on the score line, make sure that it's 1 0 like this. Then the timestamps for here are going to change. It's not 7, make it 1.44. Then the next one, make it 3.75. Then the next one, make it 9.0. Then the images, what I want to have a video icon, I'm going to set a soccer field. Soccer field icon. Then after that one, we're going to have a soccer field active icon. So we are done with copy. So this is what these are the content that we edited on this icon. Now I'm also going to duplicate it. Just copy it. So we are now replacing the content. So this is going to be Mexican La Liga tab. Okay, let's come and replace the P content inside the P text. It's going to be Mexican. Then let's go on to the contents of the nums. The nums will remain the same, 1x2. Then the images will also remain as favicon. Then let's go inside the timestamps. I'm going to set it to 00, and here we're going to give it 87. Now let me change the content for the okay, this is where we are. Also, we can just delete these top since we have already used it. This content, it's just giving us notes unnecessary. Okay, this one replaces this one, then this content replaces what's inside here. Then just delete some spacing. Then after done with this one, let's come inside the favicon and let's change the the images to favorite. It can't be, okay, not this one. I've changed the timestamps. I've changed the timestamps. Okay, here let's replace. Okay, we're not going to replace the data statics PNG. We are going to leave it as it is, but we are going to change the time, the score line to 00. Then let's change the time here. Let's to 1,60, 375 and 450. 4,50. Then yeah, now let me again duplicate it, but this time around we're going to start off from the body grid container. This is where we are. Yeah, just make sure that you got it correctly and just copy it. And copy it. And we come, so from there we come inside the body grid container class. There's the body grid container class. So the body grid container class, I'm going to look at the data. What am I going to change? I'm going to go inside the body time, and we are going to change this one to 45. We are going to set the body data to 42. Then also I'm going to change this content. Let's have this one replace. Then also let's have okay. Then after styling that one, we are going to, let's see, we're going to change the score line, the insights to 20. Yeah, like this one. Then let's change the details that we have here on the num. 0.45, 1100, 00. Let's change this one to 2600. Okay, once we do this, we are done. Now let me come and look at how the design now looks inside my browser, how my coding now looks inside my browser. There you can see I've got the icons, but my images are not coming out correctly, which is not an issue. I will solve it, which won't be an issue. Assets content. Okay. So now we are going to now we are going to have to we're going now to have to go inside a duplication of the body, like what I did last time. Body grid class, body grid container, this one, the last closing div and its corresponding. Or just and make sure that you copy it. Yeah, we minimize it. Okay, now inside the div, I'm going to have these assets from awesome. Okay, this is where we are not getting the PNG. Let's put it PNG. Then the images, all the images will come out PNG. Then let's come inside the, so now we are going to have to out this text to 90. Then we are also going to have to change this one to 13. Now let me change the content, that is the year. Set our paragraph tags. So we have loaded the images, we've inserted this one. Now let's come inside. The span is going to be 2 the data insights. Then we also have got the nums, which are going to change. It's going to be 1,22. Then this one is going to be 3,25. Then the last one is going to be 4,00. Then the soccer fields, play icon, the soccer field, play icons. Let me have a look at how the design now looks like. Oh, there you can see it. So let's come inside our styling. Okay, why was the image failing to load? I spelled it everything here wrongly. So it's soccer fields. So if I reload the page, we're supposed to see. Okay, there you can see. So I've corrected my images. I'm going to do that for all this image that failed to come out. There's corrections so that everything comes out correctly. Now we're going to take this body, closing body here, this body grid class name to where it was, so that we can duplicate it again. Now we just have to make sure that you're in the corresponding div by clicking there. Sublime Text will direct you to the opening div. So for the okay, so inside the body we are going to change first of all the timestamp to 45, 00. We are also going to change this one to 43. Then let's change the club. Then let's also change this one. We are done with this one. Let's come inside the spans. We're going to set this one to 0. We're going to set this one to 1. Then let's have 8,5, 50. Then let's have 4,00. Then also we are going to have 1,00. Then after styling this one, we are going to say this one will close. We are now going to close this article, and let's save. The way is the closing of the article. This way I'm going to look out for, yeah, this one. Just minimizing it. I'm just helping to minimize the article. Yeah, there you can see we have closed the article. So I'm now going to copy the first article again so that I've duplicated it. Copy the first article. Do not copy the last one, please, and paste it there. Then let's come and check where we have got our closing. Yeah, there's the closing one. So now I'm not going again to replace some content to where it goes. I'm going to start with the Colombia paragraph. Who is Colombia? Yeah, Colombia is there. Just cut it. While list we remove also this unnecessary duplication of files. So let's come inside the paragraph text. We replace Colombia. Then let's come. Then let's replace the timestamps here. For the clock watch, it's going to be 34:15. Then let's replace this one with 95. Then I'm going to have to replace the content that is inside this paragraph text. So this is what we are going to come in. This is text that is going to replace it. Okay. Just come in. Okay, like this. Then let's come and replace the content inside the spans. I'm going to make it 2, 0. Then let's come here and replace the text that is inside there, 1,045. Then below we're going to have 11,00. Then below we're also going to have have 23,00. That's it. Okay. Then I also want to duplicate the article again. Let me minimize it, and we duplicate the article. So for the article, we just have to come and paste it. Then let's come and replace the text that is going inside this article. So now we are inside. We are going to replace this text called Colombia. So I'm going to have to come inside our status, our content. When we collect this one is already used text, so I can delete it. Then we come and replace our content that is here, this one inside the paragraph text. Then we are going to have to replace the time to 45.00. Then we also want to replace the tags that are inside this becomes 12.00. Then let's come and collect the text for the paragraph text. We need this one. Then let's replace it. Then we also going to take this one and we replace it. Then after styling, the paragraph tags, I can see that the images are not going to change. I'm going to change this information inside the spans. I'm going to make it 0, 2. Then on this timestamp, I'm going to have to replace 13,00, 8. We are going to set it to 8. Then we are also going to set this one to 1,11. Then okay. So now I'm going to have to collect the body class, body height, body grid. This one, we want this one in this closing divs. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to copy it. Okay, this is where it is. So inside this one, I'm going to replace the body time. We're going to set it to 49. Let's replace the body design 49,47. Then also let's replace the timestamp to 63. Then let's change the content that inside the paragraph text. Just duplicate it, replace it there. Avenia. Then let's go inside the information for the span 1 then let's replace 225. Then let's also set it to 225. We are just replacing 225. Okay, I don't want it to be 25, I want it to be 5.50. Okay, let me check again the body grid. Where is it? This one. I want to duplicate it again. Okay, let me find where is the body. Yeah, I'm going to set it the timestamp to 57:31, 57:31. Then also let me change the content for the paragraphs. Like this. Okay, let's come inside, change the spans to 50. Then also we want to change the time, the numbers, body number here. Let's change it to 1,28, 6,00, 7,00. Okay, we are done with this one. Now I want to close this article. Let me find where this article began. We're not closing it, we're actually minimizing the article. Just minimize it. That's how I minimize things like this. While this time there, let's have a view of how our browser now looks like. Oh, there you can see the lovely thing. What about these images that are not coming out? Okay, I'll put in source missing PNGs, .png actually. If you haven't edited, make sure that you set your image to PNG format so that it displays everything. So now I'm going to have to create another article. I'll copy the first one, this article, this first one, just copy it, and you paste it there. So let's go to the top of the article where our pasted article begins. It begins here. So we're now doing the Venezuela Premier Division. So let's come and collect the Venezuela Premier Division. Here it is. Just collect the details for the paragraph tags. This is the article for the, then let me change the time. I'm going to set it to 4500. Then I'm going to set it to 23. Then let's change the information inside the paragraph text. While this, in the meantime, I can also delete this text which I've already inputted. So devs, if this, we are doing this everything by just copying and pasting, because this content is, there's a similarity in HTML and CSS structure. So it's all about replacing the content. It's all about replacing the content. Then I'm going to set the timestamps to 00, which is okay. Let me check the num values. We are going to set it to 2.20. Then we are also going to set this one to 2.37. Then also this one, just set it to 4.75. Okay, we have copied it correctly. Now I'm going to copy another article. I need another article. Let's copy this one that we did. Just minimize it and you copy it. So we are okay. We'll start off by editing the Venezuela Premiership. I'm going to set it to Australian friendlies. So there it is. So let's also change the time logs. We're going to set it to 1 minute, 8 minutes and 1 second. Then we're going to give it here to 18. Then let's change the clearance zebras. And so you might, if you have been doing this along with me, you might be familiar with what we are doing here. It's very simple. It's just all about copying and pasting. Now let's also check span. I'm going to leave it 00. Then the time logs, I'm going to give it 4.75. Then this one, we're going to give it 4.50. Then this one 1,53. Okay, yes, remember to set the images to PNG so that you don't have PNG. So now I'm going to copy another article. Let me come and minimize this article that we have here. Just copy it and paste it there. So we are going for Chile Segunda. Just now come and copy and replace it on Australia friendlies. Then we are going to come to our times tag. We're going to say 78,03. We're also going to change the times tag to 32. Then we are going to change this one. Yeah, the paragraphs we need to change. Okay, yeah, since you have copied this one, I think it's, let me, okay, copy it, then delete this text, is no longer necessary. And let's come inside our, close to our paragraph tags, just copy and replace it. Yeah, you might be knowing what we are doing there. Okay, now for the spans, I'm going to make it 30. Then for the time, we're going to give it 1,0075, 1,005, 3400. Then this one, we're going to give it 5100. Then that does it for image. I'm going to go for the soccer field. Soccer field. I want this one. I don't want to be a video icon. I want it to be a soccer field. Soccer field icon. Then also let's save here another one, soccer field icon active. So we are done with this one. Now let's come and copy okay, I'm going to copy this one for Pechuria, Bolovia. This is the one that we want. We can always delete this content. Now let's come inside our paragraph text. Also, I'm going to change the time. .35, then 93. Then also let's come here and replace Rio Toporia. Okay, replace it there. Then just copy this one as well. Replace it there. Now also importantly, I now want to come and replace the figures. Okay, so we are going to replace this one with the 13,00. Then let's replace this one with 6,50. Then let's replace this one with 1,20. Then we're done with this one. Okay, so after styling, let's replace with video icon. Then also let's replace this one with video icon active. Okay, so I'm now going to check another article. Let's come here and check this article. And copy it. Then let's save this article. We want to find the opening text for this article. Okay, there it is. Now I'm going to replace this text porphyria with the Paraguay division. Then let's come and change the timestamps. Okay, the timestamps are 60 to 22 60. Then let's come and replace then let's come one comma 1 2. Then also let's change this one to soccer field. Not this one. This one. Then also let's change this one to soccer field active. So we have copied these ones. So now let me come and look at what's my view like now. Like, okay, there you can see, as you can see, the images are not coming out correctly. Some of these images are not coming out correctly, so I'm going to have to like remember I talked about not setting the spellings and the PNG, not editing the PNG. So I'm going to do that. This won't be an issue. So let's just come upon every document and just make sure that it's .png. So make sure that the field is correctly spelled inside your file. So to do that, I'm just going to do it with speed. Okay, this is the header. We want to go inside the section content.png.png.png. Okay, inside our articles, yeah, like here. Okay, we want to set, like you can see, that is from section 2, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So there are like 6 of them. So just do everything, making sure that you have could set the png to png. I'll do it fastly so that I'll come and show you the output. .png there. Also remember to add .png also here. Then let's come soccer field like this. Then also come here and do it like this. Let me come and reload my page and look at the so do that for everything. Okay, soon after, if you set properly the soccer field icon there like you've done so, and remember to always set your images favorite font icon to png format like I've done for all over the document, you will see that we have done with the section for this class name. This section, we are done with this section, so we can come here and minimize our section. Let me come, yeah, we can minimize our section. We can minimize our section. Yeah, we are done with this section. We can also minimize the header. Yeah, we are done with these sections. So the next section that we are going to do, we now open our coding. We're going to create another new section, which I shall call text. Let me give it a second class name, which shall be container.